Hey guys, welcome to my video. So this is my second video on fire versus ice. Previously I've done one on the Raven. This one is for the June. So previously it was the cryogenic cryo and the rhyme. So in this case it's Ember versus the Glacier. So Glacier is the heavy version of cryogenic weapon, and Ember have been around for a while. So now the Ember has 50 meter more range, 350, but it only has 5 seconds cooldown. So that's the deal with the fire weapons, and the cryogenic weapons have much longer cooldown, but it's auto reload, smart reload. That's what they call it. That's the mechanism. It automatically reloads one rocket by one, I assume, and both have splash damage, both brawling weapons similar, so interesting. The Ember goes through all type of shield except for the retribution shield. However, if you're in a top clan, you don't face a lot of shields, so that wouldn't matter for you. But the 5-second reload might matter a lot for you. And as far as solo play, because I can only run this account in solo, not in like a clan battle. So as far as solo play, I prefer the Ember a little bit more because of that 5-second reload time. That is actually huge itself alone, because you get to engage against enemies much more. However, for clan battles, I probably prefer the Glacier because it's more team play, as far as it bypasses the anti-control and it slows enemies down. Not only that, when you're facing Titans, once you have that ice effect going, the target receives 20% more damage. So that itself is like built-in death mark. So when your teammates do attack like a Titan, it just does more damage, and you get to wear down the Titan or kill the Titan much faster. And obviously, as far as heavy weapons go, I think heavy weapons, any type of heavy weapons except for the range weapons, I think the June is the best option to go, and that's why I chose the June, because they were the strongest among all in brawling heavy weapon robots. I think the second game will showcase the gameplay is a little bit better because it's a smaller map, and I just wanted to talk over this game about these two weapons. But one thing I do want to point out is that if you already have the Ember, I don't think you really need to put down your resources for Glacier, unless you're really playing clan battles, and if your playing time is really up there. So other than that, if I had MK2 Ember or just leveled up enough Ember that you can kind of use, I would actually invest your silver in probably like the medium cryogenic weapon, cryo. And obviously, if you play the meta, I would just definitely put her on the leech. Personally though, as far as design goes, I probably like the regular Glacier better than the Sinister Glacier. That's just my personal preference, because most of the time when you're looking at a special design weapon, you're basically looking at the back. You don't really get to look at the front. And I think the regular one is a bit more interesting. That could also be because it's more rare, I guess, because most people have the Sinister one. And it seems like the game is pretty much wrapped up here. I don't think it was a good matchup to begin with, but I really wanted to just do a commentary over, just I guess talk about these two weapons. And I'm in Raven, and yeah, that's probably it for this game. I score probably not much because the game wasn't that long, and usually in the long map, the engagement isn't as much as smaller map, but this game here on Moon is a better one. The June tend to do very well in the Moon map because there are walls, and if you fly over walls, non-jumpers and non-flyers won't be able to chase you down, and with the flight you can get that extreme angle, and that angle with its mobility really helps you get that free damage. So my team has 3 beacons and I'm running down my cooldown, and I try not to use the phase shift here, but I activated my phase shift before my health is halfway down, because I have Fool's Hardy, whatever that is, pilot skill, where when you can use the active module again midway through your robot's HP. So I'm trying to get some good angles here. Hopefully I'm actually trying to target tanky bots like Falcon, that's slow enough to land all my Ember shots, and there's not much walking distance perhaps in a small map like this. So Falcons can be really deadly in a small map, especially in the beginning of the game, because they can definitely 4-cap and spawn in, especially in Beacon Rush, I should say. And I think now having Titans around, Titans being able to kind of go through the damage resistance, I believe, I think it's just better to use the Falcon if you're running one in the beginning of the game. And this Hydra build, actually, this guy actually got the beacon for his team, and this guy was shooting at me. So it's a camper setup, but this guy actually got a beacon from my team. And look, 2 guys spawned here, and one of them ended up being Falcon, and yeah, Falcons are just tough to kill. And like I said before, I would say if you already have the Ember, you're not missing out that much from having Glacier. So that is my opinion on it. But if you're running heavy clan battles and stuff like that, I think the Glacier does have an edge, but that also depends on how you use it. But it used to be Redeemer Aljun that was my favorite build for the Aljun, but having running that for like probably over like 2 months, it does get kind of boring. Just playing one, you do get good at it, like good at using the Redeemer. I did get good at using it because I've used it for quite a bit, but having the splash damage as your part of your gameplay, it's actually pretty fun. So I kind of switch around with the Redeemer. I don't use the Redeemer as much anymore. So, and there's another Ember Aljun right in front of me. So this guy is kind of getting roasted, and looks like they're capping 3 beacons now. Also, a couple people have been requesting clan battles as well, because I guess some people enjoy watching it. So I might be uploading some of that, maybe like once or twice a week, and continuing with like the tribute videos and commentary videos like this, because I guess a lot of people like the commentary. So yeah, I'm actually going at the Titan. Leech is here, Loki around. So these guys, in a small map like this, the game, there's a high chance of game ending in elimination. So maybe having Loki at this point, what isn't probably like the best idea. Maybe in the beginning to cap multiple beacons and distract our guys would have been better. Yeah, this game is pretty much over. It's wrapping up because it seems like the enemy team is making out. And if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. And for some reason, I think one of my video got on like recommended a video from like one of the bigger YouTubers or something. I did get quite a bit of new subscribers, so welcome. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe for more content. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. See you guys.